We're making homemade laundry detergent. You'll need borax, laundry booster, zote, and scent beads of your choice. You'll need to grate your bar of zote. I've tried food processor before, but it tends to clog up, so I found it's easier in the long run to do it by hand. You can also substitute the zote for a bar of Castile soap, but I needed the extra stain power, having 3 boys to try and keep their clothes clean when they've been outside. So once you get that zote or Castile soap grated, go ahead and add your box of borax. And with that, you will add a box of Laundry Booster Super Washing Soda. And make sure you stir that all in very well. And side note, if you don't want to use scent beads, you can substitute that with essential oils. You can use lavender oil, tea tree works, whatever your favorite scent. I've used sweet orange before, that's very nice. And you can use peppermint, whatever your preference is. If you want to go full natural, you can substitute the zote with the Castile bar of soap and the scent beads for essential oils. And go ahead and add your scent beads or oils and stir that in well. I like the scent beads that have color to it because it's easy to tell when it is well mixed. And for storage, I've found I can use the Tide Pod container. And to get that in there, I use my canning jar funnel. That works very well getting that into your containers. And as you're filling that, you'll probably have to shake the container some just to make sure you get it all settled down in there. And you will still have some left. So what I do is use my empty scent bead container and put the rest in that. And that works well if you take a vacation of some kind, a weekend or a full week even. You have a smaller container you can just grab and go without having to take your great big storage box. Now, I don't know for sure how many loads this does, but you only use 2 tablespoons for every load, and that has worked very well for me. So I probably wash 5 to 8 loads a week, sometimes more. And I only make this once every maybe 2 months, 2 to 3 months. And it only costs around $25, no more than $30. So it's very cost efficient. There's not as many chemicals, especially if you go the all natural route. So just make sure as you fill those containers, go ahead and shake them around, and you can fit the entire contents in those containers and store in your laundry room or wherever you prefer. Just make sure you keep those lids on. If you find that you're having issues with moisture getting in, just transfer everything to a sealable container, and that will solve that. But so far I have not had a problem with moisture issues. And make sure you have those containers well labeled, just so no one else in your household gets confused with their detergents. And make sure you relabel your scent bead container so that you know that that is no longer scent beads that you have on hand. And that is how you make homemade laundry detergent that is a little more cost effective and efficient than your commercial detergents. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe to find more interesting videos on baking products and homemade options. Be sure to check out my page, and I hope you have a blessed evening. Thank you for watching.